We'll be traveling around the country introducing you to some rising stars in basketball. So let's get going. We'll start in Phoenix for this week's 5-star feature. Hillcrest Prep is quickly becoming one of the top basketball programs in the country. 5-star prospect Michael Foster is a big reason why this season, the 6'9" forward is one of the best players in America. Getting games in this season has been challenging, of course, but he and his teammates are just taking it one day at a time.
Adjustment is fine, we getting after it in the gym. We don't have that many games, the pandemic, so we just getting around in the gym, we working hard and practice, and so we got to be prepared for that.
Foster moved to Phoenix from Milwaukee before his junior season so he could play a national schedule with Hillcrest and showcase his talents across the country. He's ranked among the top 10 players in the 2021 class, but he wants to make his case to be number one.
I say versatile because, when I'm down in the post, I'm a dominator player. Everybody want to double me. So my opinion, pick me as like a guard on the perimeter a little more. So, soon I go down, I got to do something so they double. So I'll say point guard, but I can run the team sometimes, as you've seen. So I'll just say versatile. So it's a lot of versatile people, but if you really look at people's game, in a game like that, like tripling a W, you can't pit nobody at the guard, and you can't pit a person like me that's top 5, top 6. I don't think nobody can do that.
As he works on his game, Foster studies the pros. Lately, he's been especially intrigued by the Denver Nuggets' Nikola Jokic. He likes the way the all-star big man can handle and pass the ball, and Foster wants to improve that element of his own game.
Like 8th grade, I started wanting to pass the ball. I started watching his highlights, and I've been stealing some of his stuff. Looking at film and just watching film and seeing what understand. You got to understand the floor.
Foster has a number of options when it comes to his next move. He's considering a few college programs like Florida State and Georgia, but playing professionally next year may be a more likely option for Foster. Some 2020 prospects like Jalen Green and Isaiah Todd are playing in the NBA G League this season, and Foster will consider that option if it is presented to him. But he's also looking at offers to play overseas in places like Australia, Germany, and China. He hasn't completely ruled out college, but he's taking his time to weigh all the pros and cons of each possibility.
It's just the environment around, college, if you go to college, like Kentucky right now, they're doing not that good, but you got to see what the coach like you, then it's the same thing with the pros. You got to see what the coach like you, but with the pros, you're going to have people that's telling you, preparing you to get there. You go to college, you got to play a role, you might just show draft stuff. It's just weighing out your options to see what's best for you.
Whatever Foster's next step is, it is very likely to be a one-year thing, and he'll then enter the 2022 NBA Draft. But that may not be the only big stage you see him on in the future. He's also going to be in a movie. Foster was cast for a role in a Netflix film that's being produced by LeBron James, but doesn't want to say too much about it just yet.
My boy Bo, Avery Smith, he got a couple connections and everything, so he hooked that up for me. So I ain't gonna go into all the details, but he hooked that up for me. This is my first time acting, so I don't know, I don't know all the rules like that. If I was more into it, I'll tell you a couple details, but right now, just smooth around, want nothing go bumpy. Spoil it for anybody, so I just keep it down on low.
The movie is called Hustle, starring Adam Sandler, and is currently in production. Whether it's on the big screen or an NBA court, or both, Michael Foster certainly appears to be a star on the rise. Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.